Me mo bi akwaba eba Melodies TV so. Ghana for akasa no kwai ne nyame anim ni. So far, I'll say this is the video Melodies we've had the most comments on. Comments no doso. Na nini na ne se ndra President Akufo Addo eko Volta region. Baby a nsuo no eyiwe omo. Eye Akosombo dam no. Na nsɛm a okoko kan ene ye debre mo sɛne America na Ghana for akasa but ye comment box ni mu no ye TikTok account ewo ho mesre click na follow yen ewo TikTok ye posti sa broadcast ya ye no nso no ewo TikTok we hwe so far TikTok about 2800 on say ya na sorry ya na YouTube comments no ena me deba but see an send ye what TikTok thing no me the TikTok comments no by we are na the YouTube there no so about YouTube there no there over 100 comments. TikTok there no 8 comments. Kweku Jama say he just wants to collapse the party because he knows very well that he has finished with his term. For those who don't know, me we am about audio no na watching some President Akufo Addo but ne tintini ni tete mu some o kan say nanka eni kwan kra se asemo ato Volta region for no nanka ono oba ho se wo be try se obebo mo bananka ye hwe kra na esan se wo manto aba ma wono Akufo Addo ni ntino nanka eni kwan kra se wo ye den wo ba ho basically no that's what President Akufo Addo said, okay? And I mean it has gone viral on social media and Grofo Bonechi a lot of people I mean, anyway. I say, well, I guess they should be allowed to see it from Ghana then. I am just expressing my opinion. Prince say, or no the emoji. William say, nonsensical to say that you don't govern based on where or who voted. How about those of us who don't vote at all because EC does not allow us to vote? Evans, a black man with black sense, that so-called MPP president. Honorable Awuni say, oh my God, do Ghana have a president? Nonsense. You say, but you use our taxes. Opti Lifestyle say, that short man is not correct. Very useless president. Anyway, I know your TikTok comment, no? Na YouTube, and a family na kasawa. Na YouTube na minim say, Ghana for ebe kasapa. Ye YouTube comment, no? Emily Appiah said, this is unbelievably unbelievable. A president of a nation disrespectfully gives such a speech to the affected citizens, very hurtful and sad. Has he forgotten it is their tax that pays him? Fiawo Obed. That is a whole Volta region. Also, I can say this on authority that this man is not in his right sense. Fiawo gben semo awaka no George Asari so nemu Cynthia Davis say it's here for comments we are no we are going to have a field day masa comments no Cynthia Davis say they didn't vote for you but they paid taxes to him. Albert Slip say unbelievable, there's something wrong with this man. Has this ever happened anywhere in the world? Rose say Akufo Addo don't think before he talk. He always talk before thinking. Professor say, our brothers and sisters from Volta region, Ashanti and entire Ghana is solidly behind you. But me we are mekasa about CTFM. Ene okujato ablakwa. Adia womo ye no itifo. King say, Mr. President, it is not about who vote for you. It is about Ghanaians and their taxes that pay you month on month for you to live a comfortable life, to be able to think for us. If you are fed up with the presidency, please do the needful and resign. You are hurting us the more. Felicia say, this president is mad. Asamoah say, you are truly a leader. God will reward you accordingly. Steven say, bro, to be honest, that man, Nana Akufo Addo, is an insensitive and wicked man. God will punish him for what he said. Now, you see, I'll also talk about President Akufo Addo's mistake he did. Because, you see, when people are grieving, and you think that is the time for you to pass a comment and make it look like it's just a joke because and there's no more can say I grown OD and there's no can yeah. That is what is going to happen to you. Amen de ebia plans a woko say woko bo omokra no enye ne na Ghana for kan ho asem ba asem a woko kan enti because when people are grieving that is not the time for you to go and say certain things. And I gave you a perfect example in a broadcast I did. As a wadamfo ewu unim say wadamfo na wewu no oyobi a na wo pemba na wawawi o na so wo pemba na wasa wadamfo no we free ya na ebusuanfo di areho ne body e wo ho ebusuanfo di areho ne mba esu ne yiri esu ne busuanfo osu na wo a wo ya adamfo no ye se bra be ma tribute a wakwa agogina o say hey madamfo we otiase no pemba papa no like you are being insensitive to the people grieving wanya de obi a wonim bia beka za asem na. So that is exactly what President Akufo Addo went to do. May first predict say he said one day you will vote for me and my party. Kwasia, will you stand for another term or you will make someone represent you on your third term? And you see that's the question I asked. President Akufo Addo catch almost say one day mo beto ama me and me party. And I say hey Akufo Addo aka 1 year pe o. O beto ama wo say and no be di Akufo Addo atem no. Benjamin said, I can't just understand this president. Things don't add up with the way he speaks. He's dividing the country big time. Simplicity say, such a man, people compare him to Mahama. How low he becomes when speaking. Even his strong holds where he gets his votes. What important things he done for them. Ghana is not having any president. God save us from this man. Simplicity in some more canon. Cynthia say they intentionally did that to them. Me when say we being so can on social media say President Akufo Addo sheda enoma akosombo for no yes I disagree, but we'll have a chat on that. But I strongly disagree. Tender say from his talks it clearly shows he's not a good leader. Voter people should wise up. Felix say I am very sad to be a Ghanaian. George Asarin so the name. Nati Root say, think of those children. They are angels. Dondi say, this is a psychopath. Imagine if Mahama had told Ashantis or Easterners that, and exactly that's what I said. Imagine say, KJTia, market, Ashe, Mahama akoho, Oduono, Oseane, and the Mokramun to Abamame. Hey, Nanka Mahama Benya so okrumha. Say, a get the four, Eja, Ashe no, Afiansa woko cancer about abatwo. Ya mama hama nyason ewa ha. Me hu ne se omo ahyeda omo se Akufo Addo de ba ya ye bo Akufo Addo echi no. Omo ahyeda akoye fake poster. Edenam say Mahama nso ko ho no nso ko kan bibi saba we react to that and then Mahama camp ababonti ababe dispute say omo anka bibi asa na fake. Omo pay equalization. Andrew say this is unbelievable. President speaking this way. Daniel say, this will never happen without a huge payout compensation in the Western world. Human error. Joseph say, is this man Akufo Addo really the president of Ghana? Odofopa Baby say, Akufo Addo, shame on you. Who? As it's now who voted for you. Not doesn't matter. What matters now is these people's life. Give them the aid they need. Haba, I am just shaking my head. Always talk like he's on drugs. Ken Kuma say, the statement of Nana is so uncalled for because you are the father of all, irrespective of the side they voted. Now Kofi say, who told you it is not deliberate? Elizabeth say, blame Akufo Addo for this, so he's happy over the bar. Daniel also say, no wonder they want to separate from Ghana because the neglect of them is enough. Bright say, we will think of it and return. User say number 9 people, our help comes from from God. User meaning say oh sre na usun because asem wenya asre asem. It meaning say su na usun ena emoji no unim na wakwa ye de o sre because we ye de o sre say esun de na nka obesa ode to ho we ye de o sre. Godwin say this president Akufo Addo, God who is in heaven will punish him. Sorry. Ike say he just destroying the party. George Asarin so dilemu. And the truth must be told, say Nanado is a cartoon character. Kilme Kon say that's what he keeps saying to areas who doesn't vote for them. I remember he said same in Katamanso, if I am correct. Yes, it is true. But a hono nenye emse nenya to renchem ena na to omo na program ena okoya oka say omo nso entoma no se den. Jikuno Grace say they didn't vote for him, but he's not taking taxes from the people devastated. Yasmin say first we had Dumso because there's no water in Akosombo Dam. Now we are spilling because it's too full. What kind of people are we really? Me say I will do a broadcast on it. And we will talk. Ghana won. They be a yana someone make and say, oh my way won. Inshallah. Takashi and God vibes. And yan yankupon ne son crofobimu. Any no din and crofobi de bob bra or my way mo. Because our leaders, I am sorry, school now or more koni nano. Sebi pray dear son. Sebi yen a son for sobia. Or may I sebi from Kufuor time. Yesu who say Akosombo insionare. Emma Kufuor time ye koko fa oso insofo. Me say me broadcast about it, don't worry. But my main kasa Kufuor time ye koko fa insofo. Say wo mombra mbebo mpaye. E wa Akosombo dam ne so na insio ne nyema. O man ya sebi period ye go through that thing. Sebi ye nsua nyanse hu ne say e bia mbre bi beba insio ne betumi aye man ti ye nya mechanism bia ye de be save insio no. Na esanso rebioma na we shouldn't depend on nature. Dabi. Yet now mende insure to ma de na baba ye ma. Yes ye ade na ye ma o ye nya baby a ye de SS ni be gu nti agi ye bie na ekokofa Ghana for. Hey! And we have engineers and no more school akesie wo krom ha. And for all this while, we couldn't even sit down and think of anything. Hey, Ghana won. Nyame. It is just God. On my way won. Interna me make us say me tise me bunu bia na adwo so free on my way. Me say massa vamut quick. Leave this country. It is sad. Yempenyifo no. They don't even think how come? How? But yeah, don't worry, we'll talk about it. Buba say the man is too old to be president. Modesta say, very sad. Do other countries vote for him before he helps them? Say, Turkey, earthquake see wo hono ye the 4 million ekoto chocolate omo Turkey for moto abaman. And no be bisa no. I say, the Ewes will never learn lesson from this. We Efri Godwin. And a Clifford Becker sure. And Willie Smith say that again. Francis say, in fact, this man, president, I say, Ekaterina, a better than a war, we will never allow him. Tiaba said, does Akufo Addo have a mental problem? Very, very sick individual. Daniel Akufo say, your negligence has caused destruction to Voltarian properties, and as such, they deserve a compensation. Rudolph Danso say, it is because it's Okujato constituency. They want to destroy him. Inti eno any asema conspiracy theory being so eba. Ebeneza say, please, it's an old age, so please don't blame him much. Andropos. Sister say, how can the whole president speak like this? Are Voltarians not Ghanaians? Or is it a planting? I am asking. Fred Kinso say, don't take some of his words serious about what he said. One day, I know you vote for me and my party. Don't you see he's old? So maybe he's talking about his next life when he comes back. Enufri, Frederick. Obed, say, we should forget about him because he's not our Yahweh. I mean, he's not our creator. Gaston, say, Ghana doesn't have a president, period. Joseph say, what's wrong with this president? Hey, Bawa say, such reckless statement from senseless presidents. How can this nation develop? And Mr. Lomoti, everything about MPP is tribalism. That's what Bawa Amidu and also Walker. Daniel Akufo say, find something better to tell Voltarians and stop that insinuation remarks. Nanado, the president of Ghana. When so every Ajayi, I say, why will anybody be confused? Because he said that. Is this the first time Akufo Addo is spewing foolishness? He said same in the north. Has he said anything sensible before? No. So what is new here? Obviously, he is not sensible. Hey, and then when your opportunity, the day Akufo Addo attempt. George Asare say, I told you MPP is equal to Ngwasiafo. Hey, George Asare. Peggy say, not to be disrespectful, but a president shouldn't ever make such comments when the citizens need help from the government. Wake up, citizens of the sweet Ghana. Not only the rich of the Jones must enjoy all the time. Very disappointed. I am sad and sad. Michael say, I see this situation as always being ungrateful to NPP government and the Ashantis being ungrateful to the NDC. It is about time Ghanaians show appreciation when needed and criticize objectively and start voting on merit instead of tribal lines. I think the president was joking about the situation, but the timing was highly insensitive. People who don't like you would never appreciate whatever you do. I hope the president comes out to issue apology and people of voter also to forgive who to issue the president, because sometimes people say things that come out the wrong way. Let us live like one Ghana and stop the tribal differences. Michael Enim, who do you want to? President Akufo Addo to come apologize? Akai Nkawakia. President Akufo Addo apologize. You don't know what you are talking about. You don't know what you are talking about. Apologize to who? Jerry say, well said, but out of the abundance of heart, the mouth speaketh. Michael say, appreciation for what? That the president used his pocket money for development? Come on. Millicent also say, Ghanaians, we always complain. Every president we will have a problem with. Okay. Chromus. I say, Akufo Addo stated the fact. If it is not true, say it. The point he's making, is it not political? You are making a mountain out of nothing. Okay. Chris say, such a reckless and irresponsible statement. You know in your heart that you swore the oath to work for all Ghanaians. So it is not necessary to say whether you voted for me or not. It is not my responsibility to help. Yes, you have no choice because Volta region is part of Ghana and they pay taxes to the national coffers. Akufo Addo has never spoken as a president when it comes to maturity and decorum. An apology of a president. Hey, Charlie. Kwame say, Melodies, you talk too much in your presentations. Okay. George Asare, I respond. Yeah. Stephen Opoku say, boss, we all understand English, so stop throwing dust into our eyes. Okay. Mate, Mina may throw dust into your eyes. Frederick say, you people don't understand what he said. He didn't say anything bad. Understand English. Stop insulting him. That's from Frederick. Elizabeth say, Akufo Addo is happy it has happened. You don't know this beast. Has they voted for NDC and Mahama built market for them? Has Kumasi voted for NDC? This is stupidity and wickedness. We are disappointed in you, Akufo Addo. I say we are disappointed in you. Akufo Addo has no shame. Akufo Addo is happy. He knows this is coming to them. Don't you know Akufo Addo wickedness? He's inhuman. Okay, so basically comments no. No. Yeah, but broadcast no. May they try so as to understand everything. Namunti bibiase. President Akufo Addo akọ Volta region akwa kansem ama ende eyineka. Na I want us to talk about what President Akufo Addo has said. I want us to have a deep thoughts about what he has said. Send your money no. Me can say what President Akufo Addo can. And then we will talk about it. And then the first time we have subscribed, now click the notification bell. So now assembly ni na say Akosombo dam no ayema na yanhwe ni ye na nsuo no yama ebi embuso a dam no betumi ebu na dam no nso ebu a e de ahotrend de beba Ghana for so ebesei ahwe ya ye nya kanea dam no nso bu nso a nsuo no nso ebefa nkrofo enti Akosombo for via Volta River Authority eye omo adwen se omo be ya de efe no water spillage se ombema kwan na nsuo no ebi ababesen akọ mistake a womo ye ne se nanke wo se womo bo nkrofo amane because se omo ye spillage a nsuo no bekọ ebi mu asase so because nsuo de Uye spillage na ka se wo mane akwa Ghana ha say it's rather sad. Se Kwame Nkrumah see a year dam no. President bi eni ho a oka say oh one day bi adam ne be ye manti no. Yenye technology bi a ebi adam ne ye ma ye be bie nsuo na akwa kogum na ebi a store amayen. Inti dam no sanso ko fomu ane akwa akotwe sansuo na ba da bi Ghana ya nya sa de no. Inti no no dam ne ye ma eji ye bie na ekọ nso a eye nsuo ebekọ akogu obi asase so. Inti wo mambo nkrofo we amane no ena nsuo no ebegu omo asase so a ende amene o ka say nsuo no Volta region ho akava nkrofo edan so ni na trese obia yetu obie free ho nsuo naka wo hwe level na nsuo no wana untumi ntinem edru nkrofo no edan ceiling ne so. Inti de ahoche aba kronim eye Okujato Ablakwa ne constituency de ahotre aba ho. Inti mebeyi boat etre mo a Okujato na onam boat so a o man crofo life jacket a wasanso aye eduane a wode konanse mehu ne City FM ende omo request se Ghana for emfa sika na eduane mbra because omo kokko situation no eye serious. Health experts so ababeka say yan hwe ni ye a yare ebetumi atie sim because senior situation ete wo ho no eye bad. Ohwe sewage ne nyama nsuo na fa bibia fa nkrofo asen nkrofo japade omo ye fish farm ne farm ankasa wo ho no omo investment nkrofo investment ni omo bibia asai trese ground zero. Inti Ghana for bebre na ebo President Akufo Addo echi say President Akufo Addo adenti ena onka ho hwe eyo man fufuro na esi ya na ka obekasa fa ho na nsenye teye insio ekofa nkrofo bi wo emse Kenya o se oman bi sa se Namibia o se den obeka ho asem wa wo nkrofo especially Volta region tidal wave eba be fa nkrofo yi ebe se nkrofo asase wan ka hwe na we a enye natural eye man made VR4 negligence on one country nkrofo a wo maye adenti na Akufo Addo wo mbambe ka hwe ti Ghana fo boy Akufo Addo echi a ti mahama ko ho ena mahama ko ka se ono de ne kakra wo betumi de aboa ode beboa ti Ghana fo boy Akufo Addo echi a ne endra ye ti se o Akufo Addo si ende obekọ ho ena Ghana fo hwe nim se okay se nanasi obekọ de a ende no ano no na ye hwe nim se Akufo Addo bekọ ho ene ne Akufo Addo ko ho a Akufo Addo akwa asem abeyi na asem Akufo Addo ko ka tre nkrofo no se Volta region fo na kra no na ko no Akufo Addo kra na nke ni kwan so oba bebo mo because ye ha nkrofo na nya dia wo moto abama no ninti na nka ye campaign na nke ni kwan so oba eba bebo mo kra na so ni ni echi wo dia still waba na Ghana fo say nana na obi a oye president a wo ko ho akwa kan nsem odi eti ye ntie nsem Akufo Addo ka because asem no kan no there are a lot of punches wo mo a ende yebe digi holes ewom senya de bia ye no ye ntie Akufo Addo nsem no.
I came here because Ghanaians are having difficulties and are suffering. Me papi gomenye be Ghana to ekuki no le fure no alebo le fupe ya ta ibara. And it is my responsibility to try and help.
And I'm sorry I'll be cutting it, but this is the first problem I have with Akufo Addo. The first problem I have with him. The first one, problem number one, statement no make a problem number one any yanko.
Because if it's a question of counting who votes for me and who doesn't vote for me, I shouldn't be here.
When so your problem number two, into when a year somewhere in the nkrofo ebo Akufo Addo echi say nanka was a more amuntu mame into nanka ye campaign nanka ni kwan se meba ha Akufo Addo asemo ka no asemo omuntu aba mame na aba na amuntu mame no nanka ye campaign nanka ni kwan se me ye den meba.
But that is not my concern. And in any event, one day you will vote for me and my party.
So basically, that is what Akufo Addo has said. Three things. Akufo Addo aka me amejina hei. may really disappointed in him. Now, the first one, Senior President Akufo Addo, the statement I will make here say, I am here to try to help. Akufo Addo asemo kan say, I am here to try to help. For me, it is problem. Listen, say Akufo Addo say, I am here to try to help her. Oh, maybe ya hwese metumi aboa mo. That is the meaning of I am trying to help. Hebia na wonti ase, yanka ni twi mu a wonti ase. O say I am here to try to help. Trese maybe ya hwese metumi ayeden aboa mo. Dabi o. Nana, nkrofo yi enye natural disaster o. Enye omo fault o. Eyaban VR eyaban dia. Muna moye neglect and there VR for a blame meteorological service. Meteorological service will blame VR. But the truth of the matter is you were negligent. You didn't inform the people. You didn't give prior notice. Inti enya se mebe ya hwese metumi aboa da bi mebe boa mo because ena meme so ena de we aba ena maban so ena problem we aba inti mebe aba be boa mo. That is how you need to speak. That's my first problem with Akufo Addo. And the second place, and I am saddened. I am saddened that President Akufo Addo, during the time where a group of people are seriously grieving because Omunja Padiano Mubibia say, this is the time that you go and tell them, Samokra Monto Mame, into Yenye Bibi Kra. Nanke ni kwa nkrasa mebabe boamo. Hey. Menie wama papa no. Mokramon to mame. Listen, it is you don't even if you say that it makes you insensitive. You don't even talk about votes. You don't mention anything about votes over there. It is the time people are grieving. Afiansa wo kwa kan vote wansem. Nkrofo sun edi areho nkrofo asase eko omodan eko ne japade ne bibia because any ade ne sie no untumi mfa bibia o ya ma announcement ya mbo ya nka ntremo enti ubibia hye ofie bia no asei insio no akata ofie so ubibia asei o woka ubibia. And this is the time you go there and tell them about votes. Say mokra na kamo ntoma minti enye bibi kra na ngeni kwanse meba be boamo. Na so me de enye hwe meba be boamo. Eh. Inti President Akufo Addo bezo trese voter region wo de nipa ba kompo anto ama no. Inti sebe se ye jeje e-levy ye jeje to a ye ka se wo mu free voter region inti mu e-levy no ye nje mo kese ana ye enye we ye ni echi ato o. And the third one, Senior President Eka, but I know that one day you vote for me and my party. Hey, President Akufo Addo, I can't 1 year pay. And now why you watching so still stand ibium? One say your kind. I say I hope one day you vote for me. Member. Tie.
And in any event, one day you will vote for me and my party.
I say in any event, one day you vote for me and my party. Senior Akufo Addo okay. In any event, one day you vote for me and my party. Nti boa mababe boa mo ninti. Mo beto ama me ene me party. Abi Akufo Addo aka 1 year pe nana. Aka 1 year pe awuku. Unstani biomu. So kwa katre voter region se unim se one day o meto ama wa. Eh Akufo Addo opesa uko bioma na. Opesa osisa constitution na kokko standi bioma na because in some way wo ke indie. Mama ebimo yem bimo yebo hu. Eh. Hey.